Welcome to another edition of the Quick Win Clinic. I'm looking at a page submitted by Joshua. It's interesting for those of you, especially in B2B e-commerce, but the message, the insight I want to draw today could still be relevant to you regardless of whether you're in B2B or not. Now, we only have a few moments. How do we pack these few moments with something rich and rewarding for you? As you probably know, and I say this a lot because I need you to know where the heuristics come from, where the science is grounded. But we've run 20,000 experiments here. We built the first system in rigorous science analyzing e-commerce in its earliest days. We used to evaluate the very first e-commerce carts and run them through sort of a test in our research lab. When Yahoo bought ViaWeb from Paul Graham, they spent $49 million, and I quickly went in and analyzed the effectiveness of that site. Some of you are young and don't remember those days, but I can tell you at the time, Yahoo had the best solution for e-commerce. It was a different day. Now you might be sitting there and saying, what does all that have to do with me? Well, it's just that I've watched e-commerce evolve over decades. And I want to bring to bear a simple question that I think is missed. If I were to ask you what is the number one flaw in most e-commerce sites, what would you say it is? Think about that for just a moment. If I were to take right now 100 stores, and I've analyzed stores from Verizon to Amazon, and I'm drawing back in that sort of library of experiences and thinking about what I saw there and thinking about what I saw here, and I'm asking myself a question. In less than 6 more minutes, how can I help you today? Well, if your business is e-commerce, let me at least share with you the number one problem I see in site after site, in store after store. Now, take you on a journey with me. So let's look at the home page, and I'm going to ask you a question. What essential component is missing here? Look at the home page with me. Okay? As you're thinking about that, I'm going to click on the link that says school chairs. As I do so, a new page emerges. And I want you to look at that page and ask yourself, okay, what is there missing here? Now think for a moment, because it's been missing on both pages. So look for a pattern. Dig down deep inside and say, what is it that's wrong with this page? Well, clearly there's a lot of things we could point out, but there's something so fundamental that should be here, but it's not. Well, maybe it's not on the category page, and maybe it's not on the home page. So let's check on the product page. Every site has these commonalities, typically a PDP, a product display page, a category page, a home page. I'm looking at this and I'm asking, all right, is it here? Perhaps it's here. No, it's not. I need to help you find the answer to the question I've raised, and to do so, I'm going to symbolize 2 elements. Now, as I symbolize the 2 elements, I'm suggesting that for me to choose to buy from you, I have to come to conclusions about both C and P. You say, well, what is C and P? Before I go there, let me add another concept. This is a concept used frequently in philosophy. It's the difference between necessary and sufficient. I'm going to draw an N over the C. And by the way, if you're not familiar with that, you can Google it. But some things are necessary and you have to have them, but by themselves they're not enough. That's the easiest way for me to explain it. And I want to say that a certain conclusion about the company is necessary. That's the C. A certain conclusion about the product is necessary. Both are necessary, but one or the other separate are not sufficient. So I'm now going to draw a set around this, and I'm going to say that both are required to reach sufficiency. Now you're saying, so where's all this going? Well, here's where it is. Retailers, because they're retailers, typically spend a lot of ink trying to help you understand what they offer and to talk about their product. Let's call that P. Let P represent product. It is necessary that I believe that the product is right for me. Did you hear that? And everything in this site is designed to help you find the product and convince you that the product is right for me. But I started this session by raising a question. I said, what is missing? And what is missing, it's not on the home page. It's not on the category page. It's on the product page. What is missing is the information I need to infer that the company is right from me. Hold on a second. What does this mean? Well, it's very simple. If I conclude that this product is right for me, you cannot assume that I conclude I should buy it from you. I might find a product like this, or I might find this exact product somewhere else. And your copy on this page needs to help me draw a sense of certainty inside that not only is this the right product, but that you are the right company.